people who do not scroll past this. You need to hear this important word from the Lord today. And it's always important. Listen, I am just in the second page of 1 Corinthians, and it's so amazing. Listen, if you don't get excited about reading the Bible, you've never really read the Bible, okay? Because, listen, I've read this Bible a lot of times, a lot. And I'll read it till the day I die, and it's more exciting every time I read it. And if it's not more exciting for you, you gotta hit the knees and re-surrender the life, because you gotta give a little more somewhere. All right, 1 Corinthians 3 verses 16 through 23. There's gonna be a bit tough news in here, but it's gonna be a blessing in it too as well. All right, verse 16. Do you not know that you are the temple of God and that the Spirit of God dwells in you? If anyone defiles the temple of God, God will destroy him. For the temple of God is holy, which temple you are. So if you see a Christian out there getting tattoos, and the Bible clearly says we're not supposed to get tattoos. Piercings are okay? But it clearly says, no, you're not supposed to tattoo yourself. Why? Because if you get tribal tattoos, now you're being a part of a cult. So now you're a cult on your arm. You see what I'm saying? We don't even realize what we do half the time. We don't realize the spiritual implications that we cause upon ourselves, right? So if you see a Christian man, he's like, yeah, man, I got a tattoo of Jesus. You're slapping Jesus in the face. Jesus don't want his name on you. That's not what he asked. He would rather you obey his word. Remember that, okay? And if you've gotten a tattoo, it's okay. I don't think it's a heaven or hell issue, but I think it's not good for you, okay? Because why? Because if anyone defiles the temple of God, God will destroy him. How else do you defile the temple of God? By having sexual immorality, because you defile yourself when you have sex out of marriage. Any sexual relationship or any sexual relation out of context of married between a man and a woman is sin unless they're married, okay? Verse 18, let no one deceive himself. If anyone among you seems to be wise in this age, let him become a fool, that he may become wise. For the wisdom of this world is foolishness with God. For it is written, he catches the wise in their own craftiness. And again, the Lord knows the thoughts of the wise, that they are futile. Let no one boast in men, for all things are yours, whether Paul or Apollos or Cephas or the world or life or death or things present or things to come. And you are Christ, and Christ is God's. We are Christ. That's the blessing, right? We serve a King of all kings that not only paid your debt for your sin, but allowed you to have part of in his inheritable blessing, okay? And then wants to bless you on top of that. Then wants to fill you with his love. And then the best thing of it all, he allows us to have his Holy Spirit. That's why we're the temple of God. The Holy Spirit comes to dwell in us, and then we can have an extra feeling of a baptism with the Holy Spirit, which is even a more feeling with the Holy Spirit. And we're that temple that houses the Holy Spirit. He is Holy Spirit, set apart, made holy. So listen, protect your temple. Be there for the Lord and live for him, because if you live for him and you love him, he blesses you on top of it. It's amazing. Come on.